Welcome everyone to our Sunday celebration on the channel. Today we pause to honor the incredible actors we've lost on this day, the 24th of May, 2025. Their work has left a lasting impact on cinema, and we are grateful for the memories they've given us through their remarkable performances. Our thoughts are with their families and fans as we remember their legacies. Before we dive into today's tribute, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Thank you for being part of this heartfelt moment. Let's begin. Parnelli Jones, 1933 to 2024, was a legendary figure in American motorsport, best known for his dramatic 1963 Indianapolis 500 victory. Born Rufus Parnell Jones in Texarkana, Texas, he adopted the nickname Parnelli early in his career while racing as a teenager in Torrance, California, to keep his activities hidden from his parents. His natural talent for racing quickly became evident, and by his late teens, he was competing in various racing events with notable success. Jones made his Indianapolis 500 debut in 1961, impressing fans and officials alike by finishing 12th and earning the prestigious Rookie of the Year award. His first Indy 500 was not without drama. He was hit in the face by a flying stone during the race, but continued undeterred. 2 years later, Jones reached the pinnacle of his racing career with a controversial win at the 1963 Indianapolis 500. During the race, his car suffered an oil leak that by the rules should have disqualified him. However, race officials allowed him to continue, and Jones held on to claim victory. This remains his only win in 7 Indy 500 starts. His last Indy 500 appearance came in 1967 when he led for much of the race but dropped to 6th place due to mechanical trouble. Beyond the Indianapolis 500, Jones demonstrated exceptional versatility. In 1963, the same year as his Indy victory, he competed in the stock car division of the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb, which he regarded as the most dangerous race he ever drove. This experience sparked a lifelong passion for off-road racing. Jones became a dominant competitor in events like the Baja 1000 and Baja 500 in Mexico, winning the Baja 1000 twice, in 1971 and 1972, and the Baja 500 in 1970 and 1973. These victories showcased his skill across multiple racing disciplines, from open-wheel cars to off-road trucks. Throughout his career, Jones also earned victories in NASCAR Cup Series races, USA National Stock Car events, and USA National Midget competitions. After retiring from active driving in 1974, he shifted his focus to team ownership and business ventures. In 1969, he co-founded Vels Parnelli Jones Racing, which achieved great success, including back-to-back Indy 500 wins in 1970 and 1971 with driver Al Unser behind the wheel. Additionally, Jones established Parnelli Jones Tire Centers, further expanding his influence in the automotive and racing industries. Parnelli Jones passed away on June 6, 2024, from natural causes, leaving behind a lasting legacy. His groundbreaking achievements, especially the unforgettable 1963 Indianapolis 500 win and his pioneering role in off-road racing, continue to inspire racers and fans alike. Jones's impact on motorsports history is profound, securing his place as one of the sport's enduring icons. Brother Marquis, born Ross on April 2, 1967, was a pioneering artist in the Miami-based music scene and a vital member of the legendary rap group 2 Live Crew. He passed away on June 3 at the age of 58, leaving behind a powerful legacy that shaped hip-hop culture and fought for artistic freedom. Ross was originally from Rochester, New York, but moved to Los Angeles, California, with his mother during his teenage years. Early in his career, he was part of a group called the Cautious Crew, where he honed his rap skills. It was his sharp battle rap abilities and charismatic stage presence that caught the attention of DJ and producer David Hobbs, known as Mr. Mix. This connection led to Ross joining 2 Live Crew, a group that included Hobbs, Christopher Wong, Fresh Kid Ice, and Luther Campbell, Luke. 2 Live Crew quickly rose to prominence with their debut album, The 2 Live Crew Is What We Are, in 1986, which earned gold certification. Their distinctive style combined bass-heavy beats with bold, often explicit lyrics, setting the tone for Miami bass and Southern hip-hop. The group's subsequent releases, including Move Something and the platinum-certified As Nasty As They Wanna Be, pushed the boundaries of rap music with their provocative content. The explicit nature of 2 Live Crew's music led to widespread controversy and legal battles, including accusations of obscenity and censorship attempts. These challenges became a defining chapter in the group's history and in the broader fight for freedom of expression in the arts. Brother Marquis and his bandmates courageously defended their right to create without restriction, setting important legal precedents that continue to protect artistic speech today. Throughout his career, Brother Marquis was known not only for his lyrical skill, but also for his humor and charismatic delivery. His unique blend of comedy and sharp wordplay helped distinguish 2 Live Crew from their peers and solidify their place in hip-hop history. Despite the controversies and personal hardships, including the loss of his close friend and fellow member Fresh Kid Ice in 2017, Ross remained committed to his music and the legacy of the group. Brother Marquis continued to perform, tour, and collaborate with surviving members of 2 Live Crew, keeping their influential sound alive for new generations of fans. Beyond his public career, he leaves behind a daughter and countless admirers who celebrate his contributions to music and culture. His impact on Miami bass, hip-hop, and the fight for artistic freedom is lasting. Brother Marquis will be remembered as a trailblazer who used his talent and voice to challenge norms and entertain millions, securing his place as a cornerstone of rap music history. Larry Allen, 1971 to 2024, was a legendary offensive lineman whose extraordinary career with the Dallas Cowboys left an indelible mark on the NFL. Born and raised in Compton, California, Allen overcame a challenging childhood marked by frequent moves and changing high schools each year. Despite these obstacles, his passion for football and remarkable physical talent propelled him forward, ultimately shaping one of the most dominant offensive linemen in football history. Allen's football journey began in earnest at Butte College, where his exceptional abilities quickly gained attention. He later transferred to Sonoma State University, continuing to impress with his skill and tenacity on the field. His path to the NFL wasn't traditional or easy, but his determination and work ethic caught the eye of scouts. In 1994, the Dallas Cowboys selected Allen in the second round of the NFL draft, a choice that would prove monumental for both player and franchise. From his rookie season, Allen made a powerful impact. He was named to the NFL All-Rookie team and played a critical role in an offensive line that allowed only 20 sacks, setting a record that underscored his immediate value. His combination of brute strength and surprising agility made him a force to be reckoned with. By his second year, Allen's dominance was undeniable, earning him his first Pro Bowl selection out of the 11 he would receive over his career. Throughout his tenure with the Cowboys, Larry Allen established himself as one of the most formidable offensive linemen the league has ever seen. He earned 7 consecutive Pro Bowl nods and was widely praised for his ability to protect quarterbacks and open running lanes, playing a key role in the Cowboys' offensive success during the 1990s and early 2000s. His pinnacle achievement came during the 1995-96 NFL season, when he helped Dallas win the Super Bowl, solidifying his reputation as a clutch player on football's biggest stage. Allen's legacy extended beyond his playing days. He was named to both the NFL's 1990s and 2000s All-Decade teams and was honored as part of the NFL's 100th anniversary team. Accolades that reflect his sustained excellence and influence on the sport. In recognition of his immense contributions, Allen was inducted into the Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor in 2011, a tribute reserved for the franchise's all-time greats. 2 years later, in 2013, he received the ultimate honor: induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Larry Allen passed away on June 6, 2024, from natural causes. His legacy as a titan of the offensive line endures, inspiring countless players and fans alike. Known for his unmatched strength, technique, and relentless drive, Allen forever changed what it means to be a dominant force in the trenches. His name remains synonymous with excellence, and his impact on the game will never be forgotten. Paul Howard is a celebrated Canadian actor and radio and television presenter, known for his extensive and versatile career in the media industry. Born on August 25, 1954, in Saint-Laurent, Quebec, Paul is the son of Aline Acom and Paul Houde Sr., a talented saxophonist. Growing up alongside his siblings Johann and Pierre, Paul developed a passion for the arts early on, which would later shape his professional journey. Houde pursued his higher education at two prestigious institutions, the École Polytechnique de Montréal and the Université de Montréal. His academic background provided a solid foundation that complemented his natural charisma and talent, enabling him to thrive in broadcasting and acting. Paul Houde's career in radio began in 1975 at CKA 7:30 AM, where he quickly gained recognition for his engaging presence behind the microphone. His early years saw him work with several major radio stations, including CKM, FFM, and CFGL-FM, steadily building a reputation as a skilled and reliable radio host. In 2007, Houde took on a significant role as the host of CHMP-FM 98.5, a position he held with distinction until the end of the 2019 season. His departure was notably announced by Cogeco, marking the end of an important chapter in his radio career. After a brief hiatus, Houde returned to the airwaves from 2022 to 2023, hosting a show on CKLX-FM, further cementing his status as a beloved voice in Quebec radio. Parallel to his radio career, Houde made a notable impact in television. He presented a variety of programs across several major networks, including Radio-Canada Télé, TVA, TQS, and Télé-Québec. Among his television credits, he co-hosted the popular game show Le Cercle, alongside Charles Lafortune, showcasing his natural ability to connect with audiences in a live format. Houde also appeared in the TV series Les Boys, broadening his acting portfolio. Additionally, he was featured on the program 36,002 Dextars on Radio-Canada, where he shared the screen with actor Marc Labrèche, delivering memorable performances that highlighted his versatility. On a personal note, Paul Houde married Francine Odette on July 10, 1982. The couple has two sons, Carl and Paul Frederick. The family's legacy continues with the birth of his grandson, Lainey Paul Arnaud Xavier Houde, on August 6, 2017. Lainey's parents are Carl and Ariane Zita, a singer, and notably Lainey's godfather is Hugo Moody, lead singer of the punk band the St. Catharines, reflecting the family's deep ties to the Canadian arts scene. Throughout his career, Paul Houde has earned admiration for his professionalism, warmth, and dedication to his craft. His contributions to Canadian radio and television have left an indelible mark, making him a respected figure in the cultural landscape of Quebec and beyond. Terence Besson, a beloved character and voiceover actor whose career spanned more than 4 decades, passed away peacefully at the age of 89 in his Santa Monica home. Known for his memorable roles in films like Walk Hard, The Dewey Cox Story, and The Gods Must Be Crazy, As well as television series such as The Middle, Besaw left a lasting impression on both audiences and colleagues alike. His diverse talents enriched a wide array of projects, showcasing his remarkable versatility. Born on February 2, 1935 in Omaha, Nebraska, Terence Besaw moved with his family to Los Angeles when he was just 7 years old. He attended Garfield High School before serving 4 years in the U.S. Navy. After his military service, Besaw pursued his passion for acting by enrolling at the Pasadena Playhouse in 1953, where he began honing his craft. At age 30, he relocated to New York City, a pivotal move that marked the true beginning of his flourishing career. While working with the Equity Library Theatre in 1968, Besaw met his future wife, actress Muriel Minot. The pair shared not only a personal bond, but also a professional one, co-directing numerous stage productions in the Boston area before eventually returning to Los Angeles to continue their artistic endeavors. Demonstrating his dedication to the performing arts, Besaw earned a Master of Fine Arts degree from Brandeis University in 1976, further solidifying his commitment to his craft. Terence Besaw's television career was extensive and varied. He appeared in some of the most iconic and beloved series of the era, including The Incredible Hulk, The Greatest American Hero, The A-Team, Hill Street Blues, Cheers, L.A. Law, Dynasty, Hunter, Knots Landing, Simon and Simon, Days of Our Lives, and Murder, She Wrote. His ability to inhabit diverse roles across different genres highlighted his impressive range as an actor and his professionalism on set. In addition to his on-screen performances, Besaw was a skilled voiceover artist, lending his voice to numerous television series and video games. This dimension of his work demonstrated his adaptability and further extended his influence within the entertainment industry. Terence Besaw passed away surrounded by loved ones, with his wife by his side. In lieu of flowers, his family has encouraged fans to honor his memory by donating to the Entertainment Community Fund, an organization close to Besaw's heart that supports artists and industry professionals in need. His legacy endures through the breadth of his work, the lives he touched, and the joy he brought to audiences around the world. Terence Besaw will be remembered as a dedicated actor, a talented voice artist, and a cherished figure in the arts community. Dabney Coleman, who passed away at the age of 92, was a celebrated American actor known for his memorable portrayals of egotistical and often unlikable characters, especially in comedic roles. Over a career spanning more than 6 decades, he appeared in over 175 films and television shows, making a lasting impact on both comedy and drama. Born on January 3, 1932 in Austin, Texas, Coleman's path to acting began after an encounter with actor Zachary Scott, which inspired him to pursue the craft professionally. He honed his skills at the neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theatre, studying under the renowned acting coach Sanford Meisner. Early in his career, Coleman worked steadily on television, gradually building a reputation for his distinctive talent and ability to bring complex characters to life. Coleman's big break came with his role as Merle Jeter in the satirical soap opera Mary Hartman, where he excelled at playing unlikable but compelling characters with a comedic twist. This role introduced audiences to his unique style of blending humor with a darker edge. His breakthrough film role came in 1980 with 9 to 5, where he portrayed Franklin Hart Jr., the sexist and despised boss. This performance firmly established Coleman as a master of comic villainy in Hollywood. Following 9 to 5, Coleman appeared in several well-known films, including Tootsie, War Games, and Cloak and Dagger, showcasing his versatility and timing in both comedic and dramatic contexts. His television work also earned critical acclaim. He starred in Buffalo Bill and The Slap Maxwell Story, earning Emmy and Golden Globe nominations and awards for his performances. Later, his role as Burton Fallon in The Guardian marked a notable return to more serious drama, highlighting his range as an actor. In his later years, Coleman continued to work on prestigious projects such as Boardwalk Empire and made a memorable appearance in Yellowstone. His distinctive voice was also well known to younger audiences as Principal Peter Prickly in the animated series Recess. Beyond his professional achievements, Coleman was an avid tennis player and a devoted father of four. His contributions to entertainment were recognized with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2014 and the Mary Pickford Award in 2017, honoring his lifetime achievements. Dabney Coleman's legacy is defined by his remarkable talent for creating unforgettable characters and his enduring influence on Hollywood. His extensive body of work continues to entertain and inspire, securing his place as one of the most respected actors of his generation. Doug Porter, a celebrated American football coach and college athletics administrator, passed away on June 5th in Grambling, Louisiana, at the age of 94. Born in Memphis, Tennessee, Porter's remarkable journey in athletics began during his formative years at Father Bertrand High School, where he developed a deep passion for football. He went on to become a standout quarterback at Xavier University of Louisiana, excelling not only on the field, but also in the classroom. Porter's dedication to both academics and athletics earned him a Master of Science degree from Indiana University, a testament to his commitment to education. After completing his studies, he served his country with distinction as a first lieutenant in the United States Army from 1951 to 1954. Upon completing his military service, Porter returned to his true calling, education and coaching. His coaching career spanned several decades and left an indelible mark on collegiate football. Porter held prominent coaching positions at Mississippi Valley State University, Howard University, and Fort Valley State University, building a legacy of success and mentorship. Over the course of his career, Porter amassed an impressive coaching record of 155 wins, 110 losses, and 5 ties. This record reflects not only his strategic acumen, but also the profound influence he had on the lives of his players and the programs he guided. Porter's teams were widely recognized for their discipline, resilience, and sportsmanship, qualities that were a direct reflection of his leadership style. He was more than just a coach. He was a mentor who used football as a platform to teach valuable life lessons, instilling strong values and character in his athletes. This holistic approach to coaching earned him the respect of players, colleagues, and the wider football community. A significant chapter in Porter's career was his time as an assistant coach under the legendary Eddie Robinson at Grambling State University. Working alongside Robinson, one of the most iconic figures in college football history, further cemented Porter's reputation as a key contributor to the sport's development. In recognition of his outstanding contributions to football, Doug Porter was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2008, a fitting honor that acknowledged his lasting impact on the game. Beyond coaching, Porter's influence extended into athletic administration. He served as an athletic director and played a crucial role in enhancing athletic programs, notably through his involvement in developing intramural sports at Xavier University. His commitment to building well-rounded athletic programs demonstrated his dedication to fostering opportunities for student athletes at all levels. Doug Porter's legacy is one of leadership, mentorship, and a lifelong commitment to football and education, leaving behind a profound influence on collegiate athletics that will be remembered for generations. Hollywood dims its lights to honor Betty Ann Reese, a true icon of the silver screen whose powerful portrayals of tough, uncompromising women left an indelible mark on cinema. Born on April 14, 1943 in Shaker Heights, Ohio, Betty Ann's path into acting was as vibrant and compelling as the characters she so vividly brought to life. Reese rose to prominence in the 1970s with memorable roles in cult classics like The Unholy Rollers and Sugar Hill. Her portrayal of Mickey Martinez in The Unholy Rollers became a defining moment in the genre, where her fierce charisma and commanding presence captured audiences' attention and broke new ground for female leads. She embodied strength, resilience, and a no-nonsense attitude that resonated deeply during a time when women's roles in film were often limited or stereotypical. In Sugar Hill, Reese's role as Celeste, a woman enmeshed in a supernatural tale of revenge, showcased her versatility and talent for blending grit with subtle emotional depth. This performance further established her as a formidable force in the industry, capable of delivering complex characters with nuance and power. Beyond her on-screen achievements, Betty Ann Reese was a dynamic individual with a rich personal life and a wide range of interests. She was an entrepreneur who ran fitness salons, championing health and wellness long before it became a widespread trend. Additionally, her inventive mind led her to design innovative kitchen gadgets, reflecting her creative spirit beyond acting. Her life off camera was equally vibrant. She was known for her warmth, determination, and the same spirited energy that made her performances so compelling. Among her notable personal relationships was a romance with NFL team owner Art Modell, a chapter in her life that highlighted her connection to the wider world of sports and entertainment. Betty Ann Reese passed away peacefully at her home in Hemet, California, at the age of 81. Her death marks the end of an era for Hollywood and fans worldwide who admired her trailblazing contributions to film and television. Her legacy is not just in the memorable roles she played, but in the fierce, authentic spirit she brought to every aspect of her life and career. As we remember Betty Ann Reese, we honor a woman who challenged norms and inspired generations with her strength and artistry. Though the curtain has fallen on her life, her light continues to shine brightly in the hearts of those who loved her work. Her influence remains undimmed, ensuring that her legacy will endure through the stories she told and the lives she touched. Cass Warner, a distinguished filmmaker, author, and granddaughter of Warner Brothers co-founder Harry Warner, passed away at the age of 76. Her son, Cole Hauser, known for his role in Yellowstone, announced her passing, though specific details regarding the cause and exact date have not been made public. Born on March 8, 1948, Cass was deeply connected to Hollywood's legacy through both her family and her own creative endeavors. Cass was born into a family entrenched in the entertainment industry. Her father, Milton Sperling, was an accomplished writer and producer responsible for over 50 films, including the Oscar-nominated The Court Martial of Billy Mitchell and Marjorie Morningstar. Her mother, Betty Warner Scheinbaum, was an artist and activist, providing Cass with a rich and culturally vibrant upbringing. From a young age, Cass was exposed to the world of filmmaking, frequently attending story meetings alongside her father and spending time on the Warner Brothers studio lot, experiences that ignited her lifelong passion for storytelling. Dedicated to developing her craft, Cass studied acting under the renowned Milton Katselas and refined her screenwriting skills under the mentorship of her father and Howard Koch, the celebrated writer behind Casablanca. Her commitment to preserving and sharing Hollywood history culminated in the 1993 publication of Hollywood Be Thy Name, the Warner Brothers story. This personal and intimate family saga was later updated in 2008 as The Brothers Warner, which offered a deeper exploration of the Warner family's impact on the film industry. The book was adapted into a documentary that aired in 2007 on PBS's American Masters series, cementing Cass's role as a key chronicler of Hollywood's golden era. Throughout her career, Cass produced and developed numerous projects under her Warner Sisters banner, including a documentary focused on the iconic actor and director Dennis Hopper. She also founded the Dream Factory, a non-profit organization dedicated to sharing inspirational interviews with Hollywood stars, reflecting her passion for encouraging and preserving the dreams of artists. Beyond her professional achievements, Cass was a devoted mother to 4 children, Cole Hauser, Vanessa Mooney, Tao Gaines, and Jessie Poole, and a loving grandmother to 3 grandchildren. She was married to Glenn Allen Poole and was known for her kindness and generous spirit, touching the lives of many through both her creative work and personal warmth. Cass Warner's legacy is one of dedication to storytelling, preserving Hollywood history, and nurturing the dreams of others. Her contributions have left an indelible mark on the entertainment world and the generations that follow. Ewald Frank was a significant and influential figure in modern religious circles whose impact continues to resonate within certain Christian communities. Born on December 24, 1933 in what is today Gdansk, Poland, Frank's early life unfolded amidst the upheavals of post-World War II Western Germany. This turbulent period shaped his worldview and spiritual quest, eventually leading him on a unique theological path. Frank was profoundly influenced by William M. Branham, an American preacher known for his Pentecostal revivalist movement. Branham's teachings inspired Frank to delve deeply into Christian doctrine, seeking to rediscover what he believed were the pure, original teachings of early Christianity. Rejecting mainstream Christian doctrines such as the Nicene Creed and the concept of the Trinity, Frank instead advocated for a return to what he termed primitive Christianity. This stance put him at odds with many established churches, but resonated strongly with a group of devoted followers. On New Year's Eve in 1959, Frank officially founded the Freie Volksmission Krefeld, starting modestly in his own apartment in Krefeld, Germany. What began as a small gathering quickly grew into a broader religious movement. His mission centered on reviving the faith as practiced by the earliest Christians, emphasizing strict adherence to biblical teachings and a rejection of later theological developments he viewed as distortions. Frank's evangelical zeal was evident in his global missionary efforts. He traveled extensively, spreading his interpretation of the Bible and challenging traditional Christian beliefs. His teachings gained traction, especially within Pentecostal and charismatic circles, where his critical approach to established doctrines encouraged followers to reconsider their faith's foundations. His written works were key to disseminating his ideas. Titles such as Traditional Christianity, Truth or Deception, and Revelation, A Book with 7 Seals, became influential texts among those interested in alternative biblical interpretations. These writings addressed theological controversies and aimed to expose what Frank saw as errors in mainstream Christianity, further galvanizing his followers. Beyond preaching and writing, Frank was also dedicated to supporting education aligned with his theological views. His philanthropic work in this area underscored a commitment not just to evangelism, but to the intellectual development of his movement's adherents. Ewald Frank's legacy is multifaceted. He left an enduring imprint on the communities he touched and provoked ongoing debate about Christian doctrine and practice. His life's work exemplifies how a single individual, driven by conviction and passion, can shape religious discourse and inspire a movement dedicated to re-examining faith from its roots. Today, Frank's teachings continue to be studied and debated, reflecting the lasting influence of his theological journey. Frank Harold Arnold, who passed away on June 8, 2024, at the age of 89, was a towering figure in American college basketball whose legacy continues to resonate deeply within the sport. Born on October 1, 1934, in Ogden, Utah, Arnold's passion for basketball was evident from a young age. He grew up in Pocatello, Idaho, where he graduated from Pocatello High School in 1952. He then went on to play collegiate basketball at Idaho State University, representing the Idaho State Bengals from 1954 to 1956. These early experiences on the court helped shape Arnold's understanding of the game and laid the foundation for his future coaching career. Arnold's most significant impact came during his tenure as the head coach at Brigham Young University, BYU, where he served from 1975 to 1983. At BYU, Arnold's coaching acumen was on full display as he transformed the basketball program into a nationally respected team. His leadership brought about multiple NCAA tournament appearances, elevating BYU's status in collegiate basketball circles. Known for his strategic mind and ability to nurture talent, Arnold developed not only skilled athletes but also well-rounded individuals. His coaching philosophy emphasized discipline, teamwork, and personal growth, earning him respect from players, colleagues, and fans alike. Following his successful run at BYU, Arnold took the helm at the University of Hawaii at Manoa from 1985 to 1987. Though his time there was brief, he continued to foster a competitive spirit and a strong sense of camaraderie within the team. Arnold's influence extended beyond game tactics. He was deeply committed to building positive relationships with his players, instilling values that went far beyond the basketball court. Throughout his career, Frank Arnold was celebrated not just for his achievements, but for his integrity, passion, and unwavering dedication to the sport and its players. He was a mentor and role model, touching the lives of countless young athletes and leaving an enduring imprint on college basketball. His legacy is not measured merely by wins and losses, but by the profound personal impact he had on those he coached. Arnold's passing marks the end of an era, yet his contributions to college basketball will be remembered and cherished by future generations. His life and career exemplify the true spirit of a coaching legend, one whose influence transcended the game itself and shaped the character and careers of many. Frank Harold Arnold remains a respected and beloved figure whose dedication to excellence and mentorship continues to inspire. Michael Mosley, who passed away at the age of 67 on June 9th while holidaying on the Greek island of Symi, was a renowned British television journalist, producer, presenter, and writer. He dedicated his career to making science and health topics accessible and engaging for the public, leaving a lasting impact on science communication. Born on March 22, 1957 in Calcutta, India, Mosley came from a distinguished family background. His father was a banker, and his grandfather was an Anglican bishop. He was educated at a boarding school in England before attending New College, Oxford, where he studied philosophy, politics, and economics. Initially, Mosley pursued a career in medicine, studying at the Royal Free Hospital Medical School with the aim of becoming a psychiatrist. However, after qualifying as a doctor in 1985, he chose to channel his passion for science into television production rather than practicing medicine. Mosley joined the BBC in 1985, quickly establishing himself as a talented and engaging communicator of science. He produced and presented numerous acclaimed programs that explored complex scientific topics in an accessible way. Some of his most notable works include The Human Face, featuring John Cleese, the investigative medical series Blood and Guts, the historical documentary Medical Mavericks, The Story of Science, and The Brain, A Secret History. His skill in science broadcasting earned him widespread recognition, including the British Medical Association's Medical Journalist of the Year Award in 1995 and an Emmy nomination in 2002 as executive producer of The Human Face. One of Mosley's most significant contributions was his role in popularizing intermittent fasting and low-carbohydrate diets. His BBC documentary, Eat Fast and Live Longer, brought the 5-2 diet to widespread public attention, encouraging many to rethink their eating habits. He further expanded on these ideas in his best-selling books, The Fast Diet and The Fast 800 Diet, which combined scientific research with personal experimentation. His advocacy helped many people adopt healthier lifestyles through manageable dietary changes, bridging the gap between scientific research and everyday life. Beyond his professional achievements, Mosley was celebrated for his warmth, humor, and approachable manner. His frequent appearances on programs like The One Show brought science into ordinary conversations, making complex ideas easy to understand and relevant to viewers' lives. He was admired not only for his intelligence, but also for his genuine dedication to public health education. Michael Mosley's legacy endures through his pioneering work in science communication, his influential dietary advocacy, and his compassionate approach to sharing knowledge. He will be remembered as a kind, intelligent, and committed figure who inspired countless people to lead healthier, more informed lives. Al Pacino, one of Hollywood's most revered actors, is known for his commanding presence, intense performances, and iconic roles in films like The Godfather, Scarface, and Scent of a Woman. With a career spanning several decades, Pacino has garnered numerous accolades, including an Academy Award for Best Actor. Despite his professional successes, Pacino has faced personal challenges, including struggles with alcoholism and addiction. His battles with substance abuse have been widely reported, but he has also been open about his efforts to overcome these issues. Through therapy, support from loved ones, and a commitment to sobriety, Pacino has navigated the challenges of addiction and worked towards maintaining a healthier lifestyle. In addition to his struggles with addiction, Pacino has also faced health issues such as asthma. While asthma can be a debilitating condition, Pacino has not allowed it to hinder his career or passion for acting. Instead, he has managed his condition through medication, proper care, and lifestyle adjustments, allowing him to continue performing at the highest level. Throughout his life, Pacino has demonstrated resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Whether overcoming addiction or managing health challenges, he has approached each obstacle with courage and perseverance. By seeking help when needed and remaining focused on his goals, Pacino has been able to thrive both personally and professionally. In summary, Al Pacino is not only renowned for his talent on screen, but also admired for his resilience in the face of personal struggles. Through his commitment to sobriety, management of health issues, and unwavering determination, he serves as an inspiration to many, proving that with strength and perseverance, one can overcome even the greatest challenges.